I'm still never gonna get over that voice line. Anyways, guys, welcome back to our Genshin Impact live stream here. We are ready to go. I hope you guys are. We are gonna go ahead and continue the Archon quest where we last left off. So, as you guys remember or may not, let me fill you in on the 4.0 quest and kind of where it ends. So, last time we left off, there was a trial. It was against Lenny. We found out we got him to be innocent. We found out that there's like this water that, like, if you're from Fontaine, it turns you into water. The water, the primordial sea, I think.
Exhale all your sleepiness into it, and
then Child went on trial, and Child is innocent to our knowledge, at least. But unfortunately I forgot what the device is called. What's the device called? I don't remember. But the device said that Child was guilty, and by law of Hydro, we have to actually, they respect the law of the machine. So what happened was that Child got sent, and then Novelette was like, listen, something's not right, and we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go infiltrate the prison. I think that's what's the vibe. So, anyways, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and let's get started, shall we? So, let's first check our mail. Perfect. Jesus. So many primo gems. All the primo gems. All right, we're gonna pull two more times. Only two more times. Let's pull till a 4-star. I'll pull till a 4-star. How about that? I'll pull till a 4-star pops up. Yeah, I think a 4-star is a fair place to stop. Yeah, a 4-star is definitely a good place to stop. Alright. Because, I mean... Oof. I'm not gonna lie to you, for a second I thought it was gonna turn gold. I was like, oh boy. The portable power saw.
Melusines are beautiful creatures.
What the hell is this? Guys, you have to remember, I'm not like familiar with every single weapon that comes out. Portable. It's an HP claymore. When the wielder is healed or heals others, they gain a static symbol that lasts for 30 seconds. When using their elemental skill or burst, all symbols will be consumed and aroused effect will be granted for 10 seconds. For each symbol consumed, gain 40 elemental mastery and 2. Interesting. This is very interesting. An HP claymore.
They are the pride of Fontaine.
That's elemental mastery.
Be sure to be friendly.
I have no idea.
And cause them no harm.
I have no idea. I have not the slightest idea who that would remotely be. All right. Anyways, to Spina de Rosa's hideout. Let's go. Let's get this Archon quest started. Alright. We're gonna go ahead flying over. I'm not entirely sure why we're using Novelette actually, but
yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
can we not hang out like in the sewer?
Oh, come on. This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base?
Come on.
Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it.
Just don't spoil the ending for me.
Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
How does she have money? I do all the work.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
Huh. You're a pretty slow reader.
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
What?
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
No, that's us.
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde Traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place.
Wow.
Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much. Most of the time, anyway.
Well, that's I think the first time
It's
they
an
ever
honor
called
to
her a
meet you
fairy.
both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Nivelette? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Nourilette in person.
If you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take my leave.
Thanks! We haven't left the room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Okay. To the stars shining in the depths. Such an intense name. I kind of wish they made a better animation because he looks kind of dumb. Like, Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started. Go to Novelette, say less. Let's do it. Actually, before we go there, so we stop burning resin real quick. Let's go here and we'll do, so we don't have to worry about burning resin for the rest of the day. We'll go here. Probably should not use Novelette. That's what I probably shouldn't do. So let's get rid of this guy here. Swap him out. We'll put in
It's time to pull the trigger.
Yeon.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Alright, let's do some setups here.
Seems like an emergency.
Alright, good. Good.
Busted.
Good.
About to get dicey.
Beautiful.
Quietly now.
Mind the side effects.
Alright, we'll do that.
Taking a turn for the better.
Here comes the catch.
Beautiful.
committed to memory. Positions.
Easy. Nice and easy. Alright, good. Great. Awesome. So now we can not worry about burning any more resin. And we can kind of continue the quest. Okay. I also forgot, like, how does this... Choose an event. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. I wanted to know... How does this, Yeah, that's what we're on now. What is it? It's like if you complete quests, collect any lost oculi, I guess, lumen spar, plumes of purifying light, open a chest, and events, taking part in events. Okay. That's very specific. Like... Alright. Alright. Let's go. Let's start this guy's quest. Someone really take a camera into the sun. It's ridiculous. Everyone knows that the secrets got leaked. Common sense was... Your common sense was common. Wow. Actually, see you have them sign the document. Okay. I still have to handle expense. R6 keeps hassling me about it. Who should I be looking for? We don't have an office, especially in charge of a camera. Trust your judgment. Now hurry up and take care of this so you can really enjoy your weekend. They like really like fly by those those dialogues. Like, I'm currently busy with official matters. It's actually a simple matter. Content was I'm bringing cameras and I'm taking pictures except for work purposes in order to avoid leakage of secret information. If anyone really had used the camera to take a photo of documents and result in a leak, however this. Alright, so someone took a camera and they're trying to leak documents, is what you're trying to tell me. Alright. I like how he's just gonna trust this random person. Like, hey, you know what? You should help me with these like super secret documents that no one's allowed to see. You're allowed to see them because I'm gonna trust you and your fairy person that no one knows what race she is. But it's okay. Like, the logic is astounding. The logic is incredible.
We're here! Did you want to see us about something? Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
I mean...
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Ahem. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
Wow.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the
I love it.
Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
I love her so damn much. Time for the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered
Ooh.
a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume
Interesting.
you see it the same way, Miss Farina?
Oh my god!
Lady Farina?
She's so
Oh,
cool.
yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur Neuvillette. I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
Interesting.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
Oh my god.
The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that.
Oh my god.
All I meant to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Neuvillette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
I love
Yes,
it.
as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
About that.
The Fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
Interesting.
The knave showed up already? Well, Lenny did say that father will be returning soon.
Interesting.
We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Then it won't be easy to deal with. What's up, Robot? What's up, Songs of Time? What's up, Johnny? What's up? How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Come in, come in. How am I doing? I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the Knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the Knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meropide, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances.
Did he escape?
The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meropide. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice
Whoa,
done.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Friends
So
is a
this
big
is what you
statement.
wanted to see us about before.
Friends is a big
Yes.
statement.
I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meropide and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the Knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back
You
to
just
her in
used
detail.
us?
The Knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
I mean...
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meropide.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meropide is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
Interesting.
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
I mean, that just sounds like a fancy way of
All
saying
we
prison.
do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Well, you're in a tough spot. Child's not our friend. Child has done nothing to be our friend. This game is on crack. Like, all he's done is try to kill us. And all of a sudden, now we're just accepting he's our friend. Get out of here.
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. Alright, we hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks.
We never did anything
This
that
matter
confirmed
is
that
of
we were
critical
friends.
importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also,
We just saw him
I
hang
hope
out with
that
his
both
brother.
of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meropide's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
You didn't consider that we be prisoners?
Please do not
like.
worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report,
We can talk to
you
Farina.
will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. You're a treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
What? It's so weird. Did we get the cake? Where's the cake? I got lied to. The cake is
Oh, no
fake.
need to thank me for it. Just be sure to enjoy it.
The cake's not real. I mean, maybe our reward will be to talk to Lady Farina, right? Alright. Let's go. You love the knave? Yo, she's cool. She's super cool. Like, she's pretty cool. I can't hate on her. There's definitely no hate on her for sure. Oh. Look at that. Yeah, if Farina is after 4.1, if she's 4.2,
A chest full of
I'm telling you
Trove
right now, I'm not
potential
pulling
tools.
whoever, what's his name, like Wesley or something? I don't know if I can remember. Like, whoever the nerd cop is, I'm not doing that.
I'll have that and that. Oh, and one of those two. Ooh, and no Fonta, thank you.
Wow. Dang, you just finished eating the cake that Novella gave us?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we were about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty.
Jeez,
Now that
Paimon.
Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful ever since we arrived in Fontaine. Just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of
Yeah,
Milk.
seriously?
Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Yeah. Is that the Charlotte?
Oh, what
Yep.
is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Shut up, Charlotte.
Hey, you can't hear a taste. And what are you doing here, Charlotte?
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him. But he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new.
I do love her.
You should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
Wow.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to...
The Chew.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neuvillette told us to keep it a secret.
We're gonna serve our sentence and redeem ourselves for spoiling the ending of a detective novel in public.
Huh? You're being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
I mean, sure.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
You didn't even think anything of it. At the time.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. Oh, right. There's still a chance.
Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Mirapede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for a story?
Probably not.
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time. Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the Warden of the Fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Mirapede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
Wow.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends. Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me. All right, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
What?
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Get wrecked. Get completely wrecked.
I'm so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going. I had no idea you could eat so much. That didn't go according to plan. Please, please, don't forget about the material for my news article.
Alright, Charlotte. See you later.
Wait, Hannah just said something really ominous, didn't she?
Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Awesome. Coffee beans! I mean... everyone knows that I'm obsessed with coffee, so I have to. Epitras. So as I go through Opera Epitras, so we'll go here. Let's go to the fountain. I always forget that you can just click on the fountain and go to the fountain. It like brings you to here. I don't know if we have anything to actually redeem at the fountain. No, we don't. Alright. Let's go around. What? Huh. I don't know, it sounded like I saw like a... Is it above me or below me? It's not... Gotta be below me then, right? Yep. Got it. Let's go back here. Hey. Should I get two? I found an Oculus and a treasure chest.
Take it easy.
Whatever. Okay. Let's go over here.
Take it easy.
There's no like chest or something hidden, right? I don't think so. No. Okay. Alright.
Alright, Neverland, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the Fortress of Mirapede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, The fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
Paimon hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom of the sea like that gives Paimon the heebie-jeebies.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Wriothesley. He's a very
that's his name.
shrewd fellow.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede, but that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware, so please bear that in mind.
Got it.
All right. It's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two.
Yeah, right?
I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
Nerd. Unfinished comedy? What the hell is this? Oh, I'm gonna continue the quest that I'm doing now.
Take it easy.
It's funny too, because
already
she's like
underwater now?
she's like a cop, like she's like a spy.
So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
I mean, yeah, that's very true. I'm sure not everybody's happy to be going to jail. I'd probably say most people aren't happy to go to jail. Oh, nothing over there. Nope. Okay.
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might help your professional reputation.
Damn, there's some shade down here.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
Present.
That would be us.
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nicolette gave us was...
That's funny.
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
You flatter us.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mug shots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
Wow. This is incredible. Like, how she didn't even turn. They like faded her like facing the other direction.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay! Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler!
He doesn't care.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
He doesn't care. We're prisoners, yo! He could not give less of a fuck. Like... Homie does not give any regard to our lives. I mean, this place does look sick, though.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here?
Well.
Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
I don't think you're just supposed to, like, just talk.
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me?
You don't seem like a guard.
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Some underground currency.
Seeing as you're not the
Like
annoying
cigarettes?
kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons.
Yeah, it's like trade of
Mora
cigarettes.
means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can even change fate itself.
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the Fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Interesting.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Interesting. Have you seen a harbinger from Shesnaya? Yeah.
Why aren't you answering us again?
Because he ain't giving us shit for
I've
free.
told you enough for free.
Told you.
Any more info is gonna cost you.
That's obvious.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Interesting. Visitor of the Aquarium. That's actually a great name.
Take it easy.
So I automatically unlocked that. Got it. Okay. So I don't need to activate it. It's just already there. Okay. Alright. Let's ride the lift here.
Here.
Might as well dance the night away.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
Yeah. I mean, yo, can I pull on the banner with these coupons? Go to the corners of the corridors.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meribede? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts.
You're probably the only one that doesn't put
Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
They might become real criminals.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway,
I was gonna say I'll
it's over
answer
there,
for some
so
credits, bro.
you just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so good luck.
Or some coupons, whatever they're called. Coupons sounds stupid. It should be
What was
credits.
that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here?
Does this mean?
They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex.
I know
And
this
as
voice
you can
actor.
see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
So you must be.
Duke, greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meribede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
Yep.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
So
Yep,
this
it's
is
Joe.
Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Hold on, so I actually have a story about Joe. So Joe, who is the voice of, I forgot his name now. It's Fear the Deer from Three Houses. Joe, super sweet guy. He actually came into chat once in one of our live streams when we were live streaming Three Houses. Damn, was it? Is it like? Oh man, what's it? What's that? Damn. I'm trying to remember now. What's his name? It's not like Clyde. I forgot who it is. It doesn't matter. It's Claude. That's what it was. I knew it was like something like that. So we met Joe. Joe came into our live stream once, and he started like, he rated us actually. It was the first time we broke 100 viewers at one time. And super, super nice guy. He was super happy. We were like, he didn't even know we were streaming his like own voice, like streaming his character into the game. So shout outs to Joe, because honestly, that was one of the best streams we ever had when Joe came into our chat. So I was like, I know this voice actor. I know him for a fact. So anyways, that's the side story of how I know Joe. I don't actually know Joe, but anyways.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
It's okay. I have to use some more.
Ah, I see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace.
Get wrecked.
I originally...
Your Grace.
I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with His Grace. Losing out on such a big opportunity because I couldn't see past my own nose.
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Now... I didn't know that was his voice actor. Now I feel like I have to pull for him.
Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Oh, damn it.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. Paimon can't figure out what this guy's thinking at all.
Let's just roll with it.
No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Okay, so... the administrative area. Okay.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the Fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swimming,
he's got like a weird jacket.
Please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meropide.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the
it's
Duke
interesting.
because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way.
Yeah, it seems a little sus. I'm not gonna lie to you. This whole thing seems super sus to me. Alright. The Pancretin ring? So there's a lot of stuff here. Interesting. Wait, so can I go pick up a meal? Yeah, it's so funny. Haggis? Interesting. Very interesting. So, what's this welfare meal? Itty bitty octobaby. So, here it is. As it's free, there's an element of surprise and risk. Fortune slip. Those with no freedom cannot be sad. That's not a bad meal.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities.
That's actually not that bad
from.
at all.
Need me to come up with some for you?
Alright, let's go, I guess. We're going this way? Okay.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
Pancration Ring?
Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to.
So it's just a brawling pit?
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Yeah, right?
No. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess.
That's actually a solid
you have
guess.
a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
Wow.
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the dormitories. Go here? Nope. It's above us?
Take it easy.
Do we go up here? Huh.
A chest full of valuables and a trove of potential clues.
This whole place is very interesting. Whoops. So this is a shop, huh? Where do you get your stuff? No comment. Alright, well, clearly nothing here. It's this way?
Take it easy.
Okay. I don't see anything. Alright, let's take this up. I love his snake. I love it so damn much. Alright, we'll take this. And then we'll go over here. Boom, and dormitory.
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Maripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place, and you're just telling us to our faces that it's okay to skip work?
The fact that the Fortress of Maripede has continued operating completely autonomously is proof enough that most people are willing to work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate from
Well,
our
you probably
workshop.
also have nothing else to do.
Therefore, the Fortress of Maripede is not only a place where criminals serve their sentences, but also a giant machine factory. There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow.
Thank you, Your
Let's
Grace.
move on. The tour continues over this way.
Wait, what?
Oh!
You really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Interesting. So Lenny is here for some reason. Okay. Huh. Interesting. So we can write letters there, apparently? Okay. Let's go over here. Who's that?
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Sigewin.
Oh, then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean, they were pretty good when we opened it. Alright. Let's, interesting. I kinda said we didn't get her as our 4-star in here. Alright. It's below us, damn. I want to go here for a second. Good. No, it looks like I have to probably hit this. Right? Yeah, because I can't pick this up. Yeah, that one's off. Yeah, I wonder if there's something to do with that. I don't see, like, a camera or anything, so, like, maybe not?
What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Yeah, mine's pretty good.
Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervylette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has care of his health?
Wow.
He seems healthy no matter how you look at him. But he works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit. Looks like you can stop worrying so much, Sigewinne.
Oh, that's good. But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
Hmm? But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine's court system? What do you two have to discuss?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use, and some essential goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that. Monsieur Neuvillette character is unimpeachable. No matter the question, you can discuss it openly and freely with him. Talking with him feels quite effortless. In light of that, I am quite willing to go out of my way to show respect and accommodate him. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here.
Understood.
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits. Are you finished eating? Then I recommend that you return to the dormitories and rest. You have work to do tomorrow. Perhaps you were hoping to ask for some special privileges? Sorry, you'll have to use credit coupons like everyone else. It's not as comfy here as you might imagine.
I mean, that's fair.
Now that I've gotten a good look at you two, I think you're very cute.
Damn!
After all, heavy is the head that wears the cutesy crown. I guess I just want to say, just take care of yourself and don't get hurt.
Damn. Did we just get hit on? I think we just got hit on.
Take it easy.
Like what? Alright, let's go back up. Okay, let's go. What the hell is Lenny doing here? Alright, let's go. What's up, bud?
The Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
You got
the
it.
bunks are right over there. Follow me.
You got it. No problem, King.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now. Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know Neuvillette. We are criminals, and Paimon did eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Neuvillette.
Bro, why are you saying this out loud? We know that.
Is it possible that he knows we're here on a mission? Or is Paimon overthinking things?
Probably knows more than he's letting on.
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too. He probably knew why we came here from the very beginning and intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny.
Well, we're already here, so...
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we can go back to Neuvillette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up.
I mean, it really wasn't, though.
And besides, the Duke said that he was willing to go out of his way to show respect for Neuvillette, right? So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
There's also one important thing. Lenny is here.
Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately,
super
based
weird.
on his attitude, it looks like the Duke sees Lenny as just another inmate. We were
I'd say he's here for the same reason we are.
Oh, right! Lenny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Yeah, look, there's something over there.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
What in the Persona 5 is this?
It looks like a magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice to bump into you again. Let's catch up in the production zone tomorrow. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. Paimon thought he'd write something important.
I mean, he's definitely up
If you say
something
so,
here.
we can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now. Hey, you're finally awake!
You're up
Well,
early.
it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up.
Wow.
Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal. Maybe.
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still
Damn.
doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
So as soon as possible. Alright. To the production zone. Let's go this way. Okay. Honestly, this place is very confusing. Because it all looks exactly the same.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
I mean, you just gotta follow, I guess, the arrows, but it's still like a little... You can still get pretty lost pretty quickly, I think. You know what I'm saying? It's like a circle maze, yeah. It's like a big circle that's like... Just like you go around and like... And everything looks the same too, like every... Like it's like all the same decor for the most part, like it's just a lot. But I think once we get these kind of waypoints, things will be easier. So you can just teleport directly there. Perfect.
Take it easy.
Whoops. Nope. So this goes even further down. Weird that I haven't seen a single chest here, besides that one.
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you. Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Merope doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist. Here, take this. Bring me the process widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Okay. So it's the parts space below is jump to complete the model. Got it.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pet. So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
Man, this machine sucks.
This one is tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how many credit coupons you've earned.
Paimon's exhausted.
You didn't do anything.
We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman. He's so scary that Paimon couldn't even speak. Ugh. Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right?
Mm-hmm.
He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
Alright, look at us. For you, stirring investigation. Alright, so...
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you?
Mr. Magician.
This better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here.
I want to read what's on the wall. Your luck isn't here, but elsewhere. Try your luck near... Okay. Okay. Consider it a gift from fate.
Take it easy.
Hey.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of
Cool. Like how you get credit coupons here, that's kind of funny. Says he's like right here, but I don't see him.
Take it easy.
So let's go to the production zone. Oh yeah, he did tell us to meet him at the production zone, so that works. That makes sense. Listen, man, I forgot, okay? I forgot.
Where could he be? Did he...
Easy.
Hey, over here.
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh, you scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
You little... The only thing we're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
Wow.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here. Do you still remember him?
Nope. Not really.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Pyro remembers seeing him in the court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now it looks like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
What are you really doing here?
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets. So I don't plan on keeping anything from you this time either. At the moment, the House of the Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all. We were instructed by the father of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
As for what we're investigating, perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret. Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it. The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants, including the ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since. We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here.
Why is the house so interested in the secret?
Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's gnosis.
Huh? How did she manage to learn information that important?
Interesting.
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work. But we trust her conclusions.
So she doesn't have her gnosis?
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the gnosis again.
Well, that's about it from our side. How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
Probably not. You already said everything.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with two high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Of course, it's not a complete farce. If we do manage to find out what happened to Master Child too, then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's
No one
situation?
gives a shit about Child.
The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
I mean, I don't care about Child.
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion. Why don't we team up? Even though we have different objectives, we're both here to investigate the fortress of Meropide. It would be more efficient for us to work together. As you know, the House of the Hearth has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis. You can trust us on that.
Interesting. I refuse.
See, I told you.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
It's okay to open up a little.
But I may reconsider if things get serious.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone?
Interesting.
Could that be where the child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can. Anyway, I hope you find our information useful at least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear.
Yeah, wow.
I'm starving after all that work today. We can talk more about the investigation later. Let's go get some grub.
Interesting. Oh man, I wanted to talk to them. Alright. Before we go do that, I think that's a good spot to end for today. We're going to go ahead and do this serpent real quick, and then I think that's where we're going to end for today, y'all. So, really interesting so far. I really like this prison thing. I thought it was going to be really stupid, to be honest with you. My expectations for the prison were extremely low. I wasn't really sure what to... I really wasn't even sure, like, what I was, ready to expect. Like... So, I'm actually kind of happy that it's pretty damn cool for the most part. Like... Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy down.
Take it easy.
Let's pop this here. Alright. Beautiful. Alright, y'all. And I think that's where we're going to end for today. Alright, everybody, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It greatly helps out the channel. We'll be back on tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, picking up where we left off. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab our coupon, dinner, whatever. All that good stuff. And who knows? I think now that I met the Duke,
Ad Astra.
I think I don't want to. I know I said I was going to skip pulling him, but
Ad Astra.
I think it's going to depend on how many Primo Gems I have, because I'm getting Farina. Like, I don't care. Like, Focalor, I'm pulling, like, 100%. But I don't know. I just like Joe so much as a person, because he did help us out a lot on Twitch. Like, and I know he didn't do it, like, intentionally, but still. So, like, just honestly, just a really cool person. So, but anyways, guys, that's where we're gonna end. Thank you guys so much again. Yeah, take care, be safe, make wise choices, don't do anything too stupid. I'll catch y'all next time. That's it from y'all.